I have woken up today and decided to go into London. So I'm dressed, I'm ready. Let's go. I just want to explore. I go there a lot, but never really to just wander around and explore. And one day I want to live there so bad, and I just need to like, I've just never wandered and just taken in my surroundings. I've always got a purpose, like I'm going somewhere, but not today. I have no purpose. I'm just gonna take a book. I think I'm gonna choose Ariadne, and I'm gonna take my notepad in case any ideas come to me while I'm there. I'm just gonna go solo. Got my headphones. I'll listen to some podcasts. Definitely need some sunglasses. Need a bottle of water, and I'm just gonna go. I am in Battersea, and it looks like straight out of a sci-fi film. I'm inside the power station. If you want to come to the shops, come midday on a fucking Monday, because there's like no one here. It's fucking empty, but there's lots of stores. And this is my first time properly vlogging in public where I don't feel that awkward, so that's a win. But it's crazy, it's so weird in here, like it's huge. I'm gonna go downstairs and just walk past all the shops, but what I actually want to do is find Battersea Park and go and sit and read my book at Battersea Park, and then I'm gonna head to Chelsea, I think, and explore there. Oh no, my lace is undone. I did it. I'm sat right opposite Lyds, and I've got Lyds on, so they're my people, obviously. I will say, it does look pretty cool. Like, you can see all the, I don't know what to call it, cogs and shit. It's basically just all the bougie shops in here, like the Chanel, Mulberry, Ralph Lauren, you know, all that kind of stuff. There's a new Lego store opening in this month, so if you are a fan of Lego, get yourself to Battersea Power Station. I just walked past Tag Heuer, and there was a guy in there obviously buying a very expensive watch. He had champagne and everything, and I was like, wow, how the other half lived. I don't know if you can see that, but apparently all I need to do is go left. I'm not that far, which I didn't think I was going to be. Just like that, literal 5 seconds away from the power station, I'm on the river. I'm obsessed with Battersea. I'm obsessed with it. It's got like the river, it's got all the hustle and bustle of the city, but then it's got the park. This is ideal for me. This is like my perfect environment. And everywhere's so cute. Like, it's all built up and new, but a lot of it also feels old. It's great. Look, it's just so pretty. I love it. I have no idea how much apartments actually go for here, but I don't really want to know because it might make me feel ill. But I'm sorry, but if I had this view every day, I would be content. Okay, I found the park, so I'm just gonna go for like a little wander around the neighbourhood, around the block, and then I'll go into the park when I'm hungry, so I might go buy like a takeout sandwich or something, even though I ate a sandwich on the train. But the park's literally right there, so ideal. What I like to do when I'm in London is just sit sometimes, or like when I'm walking down the street, I just walk along and like imagine if this is what it would feel like if I lived here. And I just feel so content. Why are you staring at me? I just feel so happy when I'm here. I'm just sat outside some apartments near the Chelsea Bridge, taking in all the smells of diesel. And the sun's come out enough for me to remove my jacket. Pardon? So I'm just having a good day. I need to play around with my camera settings. I haven't played around with it at all since I've got it, and I don't know if I've got it on the best setting because the lighting keeps going really freaking weird. But I'm in Battersea Park. I walked like down the street a little bit, and then I thought I'll come in these gates. I feel like I'm in my dreamland in Battersea because it's literally like city, park, peace. Like, it's that combination that I love. Like, I need the hustle bustle, but then I need like a peaceful moment. There's dogs, There's loads of people, there's people running, there's people walking, there's people eating crisps. Most importantly, there's dogs. I feel highly content. Plus the river's like 2 seconds away. And I also need water because I'm Pisces. This dog is so cute. Stop it, wait. Look at it. These have flown over twice now. What is going on? There's literally every single thing you need in this park. Water, tennis courts, gym, horticultural, no, was it therapeutic gardening? Horticultural therapy, which I actually think I would enjoy. It sometimes keeps coming over like it's gonna rain. I don't actually think it is. Like, that doesn't look very nice, but I keep checking the app and the app says no rain, so I'm just gonna, oh, sun. I'm just gonna keep walking. I see a temple looking thing. I think I've read that it was a gift from the Buddhas or something. I need to go check this out. I didn't know where I was going to be able to find this and I've just stumbled upon it. It's not that hard to spot because, I mean, it's humongous. I don't know if you can see it very well on here. Look at it. It's so majestic. I could use some meditation right now. I'm not going to lie. There's like a freaking gold Buddha on there. It's called the Peace Pagoda and my god, does it feel peaceful around here. I found a good spot for me to read my book. It's between these two trees. It's right in front of this Peace Pagoda. I'm gonna sit here and read about some Greek mythology. Hold on, I'll show you this little sign. Here you go. Built by monks and nuns and followers of, I'm not sure how we say this and I'm not butchering it. It's dedicated to the realization of universal peace. I love that. It's a symbol of light in the darkness of the present day world, a visible prayer to awaken humanity to peace. Now, isn't that beautiful? What the hell? I have no words. They've flown over 3 times. I'm sorry. Look at that. This is so peaceful. I'm literally sat like underneath some trees. I'm gonna sit and read. I bought Ariadne. I bought a bunch of books from World of Books, which actually is proving to be my new favourite website. I'm pretty sure they're all secondhand. I'm pretty sure they're all secondhand, but you can get like 4 books for 3 in this deal. And I did, and I got Ariadne, so I'm going to sit here and read Ariadne on the recommendation of Jack Edwards. That just came running down here, and one of them was called Pete. Pete the dog. Pete the dog. Oh my god. So I was just looking on the map for a tube station nearby, and there isn't one. So in an ideal world there would have been a tube. Luckily there's a bridge literally right in front of my head, and I can see people walking on it, and it takes you straight into Chelsea, which is ideal because that's exactly where I wanted to go. It also really does look like it's going to rain, which is really annoying, but where I'm walking to is blue sky, or semi-blue sky, so fingers crossed. And I think I might find somewhere cute to eat in Chelsea. My guilty pleasure TV show is made in Chelsea, and I just want to wander around the streets because I've definitely been before, but it was a very, very, very long time ago. And as I said, I don't ever just wander, I always have an agenda, and I'd like to just wander and experience it. So I'm going to cross over this bridge there and go and wander around Chelsea. Here is my destination. I know I've had so many weird looks today because I'm vlogging, and plus I have my jacket on that says if you ain't a cowboy you ain't shit. I can see people staring at me all the time because I'm vlogging, but who cares? At least we're having a nice day out in London, do you know what I mean? Oh, there's a little path here that's like right on the water, that's cute. Okay, I'm gonna go around this bridge. There's a person behind me. Okay, there you have it. It's the Albert Bridge, everybody. Welcome to the Albert Bridge. Is it even in focus? No. but it's really pretty actually. I'm assuming it's named after Prince Albert, as in Victoria and Albert. One will have to Google when one has stopped. But look at the view! If I lived here, none of this would get old. Like, I would still look like a tourist every single day. Just thought I'd show, that's where I came from, over there. That's the power station. So look, I'm all the way across the river now. I was trying to think of the name of the road in Chelsea that they all go on, and it's the King's Road. So I'm locating the King's Road right now, and I'm gonna pretend that I'm filming an episode of Made in Chelsea. Woo! So I've come to the South Bank because I like it here. It does get busy, but it's cute here. Made a reservation for a little Mexican street food restaurant at 5. I'm gonna sit for like 40 minutes and read, people watch, and the sky looks very menacing. Look at it. That's not nice. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm in a Mexican restaurant and I've got a non-alcoholic burrito and it's so good. I've gone for grilled halloumi tacos and smoky aubergine tostadas. I haven't had smoky aubergine. I don't even know what a tostada. Oh my god, what's going on with my hair? I've not had a tostadas before, but sounds good and it's on the specials, so cheers to that. So I got the trio of salsas and he brought me some tortilla chips so that I could try them. How cute. This one apparently is really spicy. Yeah. Oh, that's nice though. Okay. The green one so that you can have it from there. Is tomatillo. And it just went. That's nice. And then the red one is chipotle. So good. Then did my day at St James's Park, which to be fair is where I wanted to end my day. So I've done everything I set out to do. I just didn't realise the sun was setting late today, so I'm still here. It's now 7:15. It's just so pretty. I just love it, and it's actually so empty. I think something was happening today because I kind of walked near Westminster earlier and there was like horses and things, and that would explain why the military flew over me like 3 times, but I need to get to the bottom of what that was because I literally have no idea. But yeah, I'm at St James's Park. It's so pretty. I just love it. I love how many green spaces there are in London. It's just my favourite thing because I have my city vibes on one side, I have my peace on the other. Stunning. And the sun's out. It's been sporadic all day. It's been like in, out, shake it all about. I've sweated. Alright, Mr. Porsche. I've sweated, I've not sweated, I've been cold, I've been fucking boiling. I've had to take my jacket off, I don't know how many times, but now I'm leaving it on because I'm bored of taking it off. But we're just having a nice stroll. Oh my god. If my bag falls down my shoulder one more time. I'm planning on walking like a loop and going like towards Buckingham Palace and then round and in here and be by this little pond and then go back to the station because I've walked enough today, and then go home. Everyone say hi to the king. Imagine being the king. Nice life, eh? I think I should be the queen just for a day. It would be funny. Found some ducklings. Stop it, they're so tiny. Oh, they're so cute. Guys, that's feathers, that's not food, don't eat it. There's just ducks everywhere. We are in their territory now. I don't really want to walk past the man that's like attracting birds down there, but I want to walk that way. But I have a fear of pigeons flying at me. I don't like it when pigeons fly at me, so this is going to be like horrific. As lovely as the time as I'm having, it's time to go home. And you know why it's time to go home? Because I have chafed enough for the entire summer, and it's only May. I don't want anyone to hear me, so I'm whispering to you. The chafe is unbelievable. I thought to end the day, we'd get unready together while I talked about some stuff that happened in London today, because there were some things that just happened where you just think, what a classic day out. First of all, and actually the most important, nature is healing. And you know why nature is healing? I actually found some people attractive on the street. Now this has become a little bit unheard of. I just haven't found anyone attractive in so long. Like I don't get out much. But when I'm out, I'm just like, I am not attracted to anybody. I'm gonna be alone forever. And I don't mean that in a negative way, I mean that quite positively. But I actually looked at like at least 3 men and thought, you know what? You're good looking. Congratulations. I was sat at, I don't know what station it was actually, but it was getting kind of busy, and I was sat on a bench. And all of a sudden these 2 guys, unrelated to the attractiveness because I didn't actually see what they looked like from the front, but these 2 guys walked in front of me and stood literally arm's distance away from my face and put their butts in one of my in my face, and one of them had the tightest pair of shorts on I have ever seen. They were like gym shorts, and I was thinking surely they're gonna rip. I mean, I don't know. He might have been squatting, and I'm not being funny, as soon as he bent down, ow, they were gonna rip. They were extremely tight, and I was like, I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. But surely they aren't suitable for the gym. They cannot be comfortable either. There was the most glamorous woman on the train home. She was amazing. I'd say she was in her 60s, and I was like, I'm obsessed with you. She had on this burgundy leather trench, matching burgundy handbag, and these cute, I couldn't see what was under the coat because her coat was done up, but her shoes were so cute. They were like these little heels, like loafer heels almost, so that they had that like front bit that covers your foot on a loafer. And they were mostly black, but then that front piece was like black, tan and white, and had these little tassels. And she sat like right in front of me, and I was just looking at her like, oh, 1, I want that coat. 2, I want that bag. 3, I want those shoes. When I was walking through St James's Park at the end, I was thinking 2 things to myself. 1 was how much I retained any Spanish from the days I was doing Duolingo religiously, because there was these people speaking Spanish behind me, and I was really trying to figure out if I could understand any of what they were saying. And you know what? I did. I actually did. Not like a lot, but the odd word. And at one point I am 100% convinced she was saying, that's very good ham. And I was like, maybe it's good ham. I wouldn't know because I'm vegetarian. And the second thing I was thinking about when I was walking around was, because it was like the last thing in my day, and obviously I'd wandered around various parks and different bits of London all day, and I'd seen a lot of people. When I was in St James's Park, I was just noticing how everyone was either in a couple or like a pair or a group, and I was like, there is something so satisfying right now, and like almost gratifying about the fact that I'm just here by myself. I am having the best time alone, because there wasn't a ton of people that were just alone. I was like, I'm having such a nice time just being alone. And really enjoying my company. And it reminded me of how I used to feel before I was like depressed and stuff. And honestly, it made me feel really good about myself. I was like, well, if I've got anything going for me, at least I can be alone. Do you know what I mean? And enjoy being alone. Because I love just hanging out with myself. I do it most days. But I love doing days like that, where like I don't have anyone else to answer to and I can just wander around and be alone. Like, yeah, it's fun being with friends, but I think there are some people in this world that literally have to be with someone at all times. And I was like that at a point, because when I was going through like my depressive stage of life, I was just a bit of a really anxious person and I needed someone to be there with me a lot. But now, look at the growth. I'm back to being happy, chilling by myself. I'm an independent queen and I'm really proud of that. Guess how much this belt was? This was in the John Lewis. There wasn't the John Lewis. I can't remember what it was called. Wrong. It was £95. I don't know who's spending 95 Great British pounds on a belt, but it certainly is not me. I went in Free People for the first time. I've heard Americans talking about Free People forever on YouTube. Never had been on the website, never had seen Free People clothes, but there was a Free People in Chelsea and I went in. That is like my dream wardrobe. Oh my god, I wanted every single piece of clothing. Why was it so fucking expensive? Like, and I don't mean like a little bit, I mean like £100 for like one tiny thing. That's aspirational levels, because there was one dress in particular, I took a picture of it so I'll put it here. I could probably find something really similar, vintage, not going to lie. It was just a crochet black dress, but I loved it so much. And then on the train home, there was a guy directing someone in a workout. Like, I couldn't see him at first until he got off, but I could hear him saying, right, you're gonna do, look, I don't go to the gym, so I don't know if there's anything, I don't know if any of this makes sense, but he was like, you're gonna do 3 sets of and 2 sets of this and this with 30 reps and I was like, what is going on? And then as he got off, I could see the person on FaceTime and I was like, are you doing a personal training session on the train? I mean, fair enough. But I was just like, am I hearing things? Or, because there was no one else in the carriage other than me and this man, and it was like 8:30 p.m. and so I was like, am I hearing this correctly? Also, this workout sounded intense and I'm glad I wasn't the one participating in it, because I wouldn't have been able to. Thanks for hanging out with me all day in London. See, I was alone, but I wasn't actually alone. You know what I mean? We had each other, you were hanging with me. But I had a really fun day, just wandering around the streets. That city just makes me so happy. I feel so calm. So, as I've said before, one day, I'm gonna live there. But even if it's just a little bit, we manifest here, just putting it out into the universe. I'll see you in my next video.